Hey guys, this is Coach Chris with my lovely wife, Mona Matthews. Today we're going to be taking a look at some guard passing. First guard pass we're going to look at is one of my favorite. It's sort of how I like to stage my whole entire passing game, and that's the knee slice pass. So we'll be going over some details on how to advance through the pass and how to use it as a staging position. And we will get going with a little bit of top game since everything we've done so far has been from the guard. Thanks. Alright guys, so we're going to be looking at a knee slice pass here today. I'm going to be facing my opponent's open guard right here. So the first thing that I like to do whenever I'm passing in this situation is to take a passing angle. What I see happen a lot here, and it gets people in trouble, is they just charge right in the middle. They don't step off line first. They start trying to knee slice pass right here, and then she steps on me, hip escapes. I want to establish an angle first. So I'm going to step my left leg and my right leg off line right here. I'm going to drop my right hand in, like this, and my elbow is going to block her knee shield. So as I drop my right leg in here to start my knee slice pass, I'm not going to let her slip this underneath. This is going to be a much harder guard to deal with right here. So my elbow is going to stay plastered to my knee and my thigh right here. So I take a passing angle right here, I drop right below her ribs, and I enter into the knee slice pass right here. I never surrender the space between my hip and my armpit right here. She's going to get an underhook, she's going to put her knee shield in. It's going to make this pass a lot harder to execute. So now I need to establish good grips. I like to grab her collar right here, or keep this hand tight to the rib cage. This grip can do a couple different things. Some people like to grab the sleeve and pull up. I like to go to her collar right here and close my elbow into my body. I want to manipulate her posture a little bit. You'll notice that as I grab this and close my elbow into my body, it sort of bows her spine. It's going to make it hard for her to explode or make an athletic movement. Here and here. I need to start thinking about changing levels now. I can't keep my head up towards the sky and do a very good knee slice pass right here. If I stay too upright and I start slicing through, she's going to frame on me. And then it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to switch to a different pass, or she's going to be able to get up to her elbow and push me away. Or hip escape, yeah. So, what I like to do right here, with this grip, is drop my shoulder right into this space right here. Right on her hip and her lower abdomen right here. I like to do that instead of reaching out for an underhook. So, I have her collar, and I just drop my shoulder tight to her lower hip and abdomen right here. You'll notice also that my head starts changing levels. So I'll usually put my ear right on her sternum and put my head right up underneath her chin. Then I can start thinking about advancing an underhook. And I'll change the angle so you guys can see it in a second. So from here, I like to reach up underneath the tricep, close my elbow into my body, and start advancing the pass. You'll notice that I inch forward, and I never really move my body over advance at any one point. So as I step my foot forward, my shoulder, both my shoulders and my head also advance forward. So I'm lower on her body right here. As I step forward, my head moves forward, my shoulder moves forward, and I just sort of step up like this. I like to take my head right here. My ear is right next to her ear, and I just sort of bow her spine the opposite way than when I was pulling on her collar. Like this. It's quite uncomfortable. When I have a chance, undo this leg and take my hip up into her armpit. And then I can move towards whatever pin I like to do when I'm stabilizing side control. So let's go ahead and move it this way. So, as I'm advancing the underhook, my shoulder drops, and I haven't reached out yet I start advancing my body, and then I move for the underhook. What I don't want to do, let's go ahead and move back. What I don't want to do is give her space to pummel for her own underhook right now. The pass will fall apart. She'll either come up for a single leg or go to my back. So, I don't want to reach out like this. If I reach for an underhook right now, she's going to pummel in. We're going to get stuck in this infinite regress right here. I'm here, and here. The shoulder drops. Then we advance the underhook. Chest to chest, nice and low. No room for frames. And I like to keep my right leg positioned here for quite some time. I want her to surrender the pass. Here. Just go through the pass really quickly. Passing angle. Drop in, don't allow the knee shield. Control the collar. Drop the shoulder. Tricep. Advance. Slide. Finish the pass.